Hello, hello. It's Jessica Collins from FlashFitTrainer.com here today. And I am going to do a review of the FitBit Charge 2, but not like your normal type of review. I'm sure there's hundreds of them out there already. I'm going to do a review that really goes more into depth about how the Fitbit is actually changing my life. And I don't say that to be dramatic. I'm pretty serious. So, and I'll show you why. So I got my Fitbit through work when I was at corporate, and they had a wellness reimbursement, which was awesome. So I was able to get the Fitbit Charge, and I didn't have to pay anything for it because they reimbursed me. So that was really a great incentive to get it. And this is what it looks like. And I purchased a new band already because the band that it came with broke on me, but it was my own fault, not like a manufacturing defect or something. I fell. My son and I were playing around and I fell over some dumbbells and it busted. It was a silicone band, and um, this one is metal, which I really love. It's got like you pull to adjust it, and then it has this magnet is what holds it, and it holds it pretty well. And then there's a bunch of little holes in it, so it's ventilated, and so my arm doesn't get that little stink like you get with the silicone ones. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, and it's like a rose gold color, so it's much fancier than the purple band that it came with. So I'll do a quick walkthrough and then I'll talk through more of how it's helping me out. But so let me show you. This is the home screen. You've got the time on there and the steps that I've already taken today. And then when you tap, you go to the next part of the home screen, and it shows heart rate and then mileage. Come on. And then calories burned today, flights walked, 10 minutes. That must be like within my target heart rate or something. And then how many minutes of exercise this week I've gotten, 79. And then back to the home screen. So that's like a vertical. Now we're going to go horizontal, which is you use the button to kind of go through the horizontal scrolling. So we got heart rate is the next screen. And then the next screen is workout. So you can do a run, weights, treadmill, workout, elliptical, bike, or interval workout. And then the next screen is the stopwatch. And then this is a 2-minute relaxation meditation. And then there's a 5-minute one. And then you're back to the home screen. So that's just like a quick walkthrough of what's on it. I'm sure you've done your own research on that type of thing and what it can do for you, but that's really how simple it is. It can seem so simple, but when you get to use it and you're trying to build healthy patterns into your life, it really is helping with all different areas. So let's talk about that a little bit. So this year I made some goals, and the watch is helping me achieve them. Health and wellness type goals. So the first one is meditating every day, and this is not just something, oh, it'd be nice to meditate every day. You know, people talk about it all the time, meditation and how good it is, but this is actually like a huge deal for me. I've struggled with anxiety for like as long as I can remember, and there have been times where it's been worse. Like in school, I remember leaving concerts, like our spring concerts, because my stomach was just like in knots and I felt like I was going to throw up and I'd have to leave. And then like I've had several years ago, I had a bout of panic attacks, and then I've had like postpartum stuff that was really terrible with anxiety. And so meditation is not just like something nice I'd like to do, it's actually a part of my maintenance and my mental health. And I've been feeling really good lately, and I attribute some of it to meditation and fitness. And so the screen where I showed you that has a 2 minute or a 5 minute meditation, the Fitbit actually walks you through this really simple meditation. And all it does is it makes this circle, and like it opens the circle on an inhale and it closes the circle on an exhale. And okay, that sounds stupid simple. But what I found is if I decide to meditate, okay, for 5 minutes, and I sit down and I try to breathe and just focus on my breath, it's really hard to not let your thoughts stray. And like pretty much everybody's thoughts strays. And they tell you to just kind of like bring it back to the present each time you notice it, just bring it back to the present. But the thing with the circle is like you're concentrating on it, and everything about your nervous system is lowering because you're relaxing. But that circle gives you something to focus on instead of your thoughts. It's like it's taking the part of your brain that those thoughts are coming from and replacing it with that circle, so you don't even have to worry about the thoughts usually. And so I just find it's like a different level of relaxation because you get the deep breathing and you get that distraction where you're not thinking about a million other things. You can really rein in any nervousness or restlessness or whatever. So I really think that they're onto something with that. I think it's awesome. And when I was going to therapy, my therapist had me do something on the computer that was kind of similar, where you watch this feather drop down the screen and you just watch it like go from side to side, and just watching it was so relaxing. And you had these, it was almost like biofeedback where you had these things clipped to your fingers and it would notice your nervous system. So if you got off track, it would send the feather back up to the top. So and then you really had to just like let everything go to let that feather come down. And so I feel like this is comparable to that, where something else is taking your focus off any distraction in that little circle. So I really like the circle idea. I really think it's cool. It's simple, but it's like it's perfect. So meditation is something that's really important to me, and this watch is helping me with that for sure. The next thing is workouts, and I work out 6 days a week, like always. I mean, once in a while I skip a day if